Hello everyone, this is Chris from Spoon Graphics, back with another video tutorial for Adobe Photoshop. Contour map patterns have been a recurring topic for my content on Spoon Graphics. I shared a free collection of patterns in 2014, showed how to create the effect in a tutorial in 2015, then produced a video tutorial on this channel in 2016. My original method of combining the powers of Photoshop and Illustrator to create a contour map effect is probably still the best if you want fine control over your pattern to determine exactly which lines have a thicker or dashed stroke. But I've since come up with a new technique that uses just Photoshop and provides some really useful advantages, such as infinite scalability and a super fast way to process unique pattern styles. Follow along with today's tutorial to create a topographic map effect. I'll show you how you can quickly create a detailed pattern with a combination of Photoshop filters. Then I'll show you how the parameters of those filters can be adjusted to customize the effect. But first, if you need a ready-made topographic map pattern or any pattern, graphic or assets using your designs, check out the library of resources available at Envato Elements. Envato Elements saves you time, effort and money with unlimited downloads of premium design and stock templates, including print templates, graphics, photos, fonts, and now royalty-free audio tracks too. Check them out today by hitting the link in the video description below. So to create your topographic pattern, open up Adobe Photoshop and create a new document. I'm using a 1000 by 1000 pixel document, but stick around till the end and I'll show you an amazing trick to scale your pattern to infinite sizes with no repetition. In order for us to be able to edit the parameters of the filters we'll be using, we first need to convert the layer to a smart object. Do this by going to Filter, Convert for Smart Filters. The first filter we'll be adding is under Filter, Render and Clouds. Go back and also add a Filter, Render and Difference Clouds. I'll show you how this additional clouds layer affects the outcome later. Go to Filter, Blur and Gaussian Blur, add 2 pixels to slightly soften the cloud shapes. Next, go to Image, Adjustments and Posterize. Enter 20 for the levels. Then, back under the Filter menu, choose Stylize and Find Edges. This is the basic contour map effect we'll be working with. One advantage of working with smart filters is you can edit the settings. Double click the clouds filters to generate a new random result. We also added a difference clouds filter. If you turn this off by clicking the eyeball icon, you'll see it generates a much more detailed pattern with tightly packed lines, or in other words, steeper mountains and cliffs. If you edit the Gaussian blur figure, a larger value will make a much simpler pattern with fewer lines. In my original example, this is where we would copy the artwork over to Illustrator for live tracing and to edit the strokes with thicker weights and dashed line effects. But there are some more tweaks we can apply to automatically alter the appearance of the pattern directly in Photoshop. Go to Image, Adjustments and Brightness and Contrast. Make sure you click the Use Legacy option for these adjustments to work correctly. Max out the contrast first, then slowly increase the brightness until you see the lines begin to disappear in the preview. If you alter the value 1 digit at a time, you can find the exact point at which some lines begin to fade out, giving them somewhat of a dashed or dotted line effect. This brightness and contrast adjustment isn't as crisp as manually configuring the strokes in Illustrator, but I actually prefer the grainier appearance with less uniform lines. The result is slightly pixelated, but you can apply an additional Gaussian blur at a tiny amount to smooth out the pixels. Drag the slider all the way to 0.1, then increase it incrementally until it just starts to blur them. At 100% zoom it looks ideal. To finish off the topographic map effect, add a gradient map adjustment layer, which is an easy way to colorize the pattern. Choose a hue for the lines and one for the background. There are endless color combinations you can go for. Here's a few using my free duotone gradient presets you can download on Spoon Graphics. Currently our topographic map covers just a 1000 by 1000 pixel area, but here's what's amazing about this technique. Since the effect is created entirely using smart filters, it'll be automatically regenerated when the canvas size changes. This means you can fill any size area without having to create a repeating pattern swatch. You can go back and reconfigure those settings to create endless contour map effects. Regenerate the clouds for a new landscape, determine how mountainous it is with Gaussian blur and posterize, create different line effects with brightness and contrast, and give it a cool colour scheme with a new gradient map. So I hope you have fun creating topographic map effects for your outdoors and adventure themed designs. If you enjoyed this tutorial or learned any new tricks, please give the video a like to help spread the word. Subscribe to my channel to stick around for more of my content, and join my mailing list at my Spoon Graphics website to download all my free design resources. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.